Life is what you make it. It is. I know that sounds simple. I remember there was a show I was on once, and that was one of the lyrics from the song that they have for the opening. Life is what you make it. You decide what happens. Okay? Now, you may not decide what's necessarily going to be there, but you can decide how you're going to go about it. A lot of things that we consider to be stressful in our lives or painful in our lives, hurtful in our lives, can I be honest with you and not patronize you or belittle you? The thing is only what you're making it out to be. If something is painful, hurtful, offensive, whatever that is, that's what you're choosing for it to be. Now, I'm not saying that people don't do nasty things in this world. Don't think I'm trying to minimize how you feel. But what I am saying is this: more than the way that they're trying to make you feel bad about whatever action it is that they were doing to you, it's really not about them. It's only about you. They're just living in their own story. That's how they treat everybody in their story. Don't take it personally for you. Don't let it determine how you feel about yourself the way that they treated you. They may have not treated you right. I promise you, that's how they treat the cashier. I promise you, that's how they treat their dog. I remember nephew was dealing with Afropick. If you know the story, when he dealt with Afropick. I remember one time they were on the phone. The way that Afropick talked to this dog, I mean, just talked harshly to him, yelling at him, a little cute little dog. But that's how that person is. And that same treatment that Afropick gave that dog, talking down to that dog, he was beginning to try to set nephew up that same way, to talk to nephew that same way. Don't look at how people treat you. How do you treat people? How do you treat yourself? If you love yourself and if you love other people in the sense of that you want no harm done to anyone, you're going to live a beautiful life. I don't care what challenges you have in life. You're going to live a beautiful, beautiful life. Life is what you make it. If something happens, that conveyor belt, I've been telling y'all, that conveyor belt sends something down that you don't like, don't make a big deal out of it. Let that thing pass on and you get to the next thing that you like. Okay? Handle what you can and then let it go. Life is what you make it. If you see something that happens as bad, it will be bad. You will feel bad. The outcome will be bad. If you see it as helpful, even if it's inconvenient, inconvenience doesn't have to mean bad. It can mean helpful. What did you gain from it? Start looking at things differently and watch your life change. Perspective is everything. Attitude determines your altitude. I remember I heard that once too. Okay? Change the way you look at things and the things you look at will change. I love you.